If you're into real estate, YouTube is a powerful platform to learn new strategies, get motivated, and hone in your skills as an investor. While there are dozens of really good content creators, on this video, I'm going to share with you what I believe are 10 must-follow channels for real estate investors coming up.
Go to 8weekacademy.com to claim your free copy of Jerry Norton's most popular training. In it, he reveals his blueprint for making $100,000 per year with real estate.
If you're new here, I'm Jerry Norton. I make millions of dollars a year wholesaling and flipping houses. And here on my YouTube channel, I show you how to do the same. So if you want to be a flipping genius like me and live your dream life, subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. First and foremost, I want to thank you, my viewers, for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. As we come to an end of 2021, I can't help but reflect over this past year and feel so blessed and humbled to have had such an influence here on the YouTube platform. This year, I released 190 videos that resulted in over 7 million views and added 115,000 new subscribers. So thank you again for your support and encouragement. Now, one of the things I pride myself on with my channel is giving away free game. Aside from striving to provide exceptional content, I've created dozens of resources from contracts, guides, cheat sheets, scripts, software, and so on, and I'm always creating new resources that I give away for free. Now, I recently did a video where I go through all of these free resources and how you can download them. I'll put the link to that video in the description below for you. Okay, so if you're into flipping and real estate investing, there are 10 channels you should follow. My list is by no means inclusive, but you should know that I have a very high expectation for YouTube creators. For me to follow a channel, he or she better provide exceptional content and deliver it in a way that is engaging and enjoyable to consume. Let's start with a few channels more closely related to my niche in the wholesaling and flipping industry. First is Jamil Damji. Now, Jamil's content is primarily focused on wholesaling houses. Jamil is a wealth of knowledge, and I have the privilege of personally knowing Jamil and consider him a good friend, and I've had him here on my channel several times. Now, Jamil brings life to wholesaling and is a breath of fresh air to the industry with his humor and his passion. And I'm sure you've seen his funny ads on Facebook or YouTube. Despite being a juggernaut with his company Kohler, completing around 1,000 wholesale transactions annually, a hit new TV show on A&E, and a thriving wholesaling franchise in multiple markets, Jamil is the most down-to-earth guy and has a heart of gold when it comes to helping wholesalers. Not only does Jamil have an exceptional ability to explain wholesaling concepts and techniques that are easy to understand and apply, what I love most about Jamil is he is very inspiring. You can't watch Jamil without getting pumped up and motivated to wholesale houses and build the business. Next is Brent Daniels, also highly specialized in wholesaling houses and a good friend of mine. Now, Brent is most known as Mr. TTP, which stands for Talk to People. Now, he focuses much of his content on teaching wholesalers how to have quality conversations with motivated sellers, which he believes is key to success wholesaling houses. I've implemented a lot of Brent's techniques in my own real estate business with great results, and it's bananas how Brent never seems to run out of energy. Brent is very consistent with putting out content on his channel, and one of the things I love is how he interviews everyday wholesalers. Whether it's a new wholesaler showing how they did their first deal or a seasoned pro showing how they build their business, it's really inspiring to see normal people have success wholesaling houses. The next YouTuber I really like and think you should follow is Thompson. Now, I don't know Lily personally, but I do know she's a supporter of many of my methods, and I'm really proud of her as a content creator. Unlike Jamil and Brent, Lily is not an industry expert. As a fairly new wholesaler and investor, she does a great job relating to newer wholesalers and investors. On her channel, she shares her journey real time, including her wins and losses. Her unassuming, non-guru approach is refreshing and inspiring, and it's obvious, at least to me, that she puts a lot of effort in creating quality content. Definitely excited to see Lily's channel grow and highly recommend you follow her. Next on my list of 10 YouTube channels you should follow is, no surprise, Pace Morby, also a close friend. Now, while Pace is a well-rounded investor who does wholesaling, flipping, and buy and holds, his specialty is creative financing, especially subject to, which is something every investor should learn regardless of your investing focus. Pace is perhaps the most loved influencer in the industry. I mean, does anyone not love Pace Morby? That was a rhetorical question. The reason Pace is so admired is because he focuses much of his content and teaching style on building a community of doers. With a cult-like following, Pace believes that if his students work together, what he coined squad up, then collectively everyone can win. And no one outworks Pace. The guy gets up at like 3 a.m. every day and has an insatiable drive. He once went live on YouTube for 26 hours straight doing live calls and teaching and helping his students. When did he go pee? I'll have to ask him. Honestly, I've never met another educator who gives as much to the industry as Pace, almost to a fault. Pace is actually one of my favorite experts to do content with, and I hope to do more videos on my channel with Pace in the future. Okay, next is Steve Trang. Now, Steve's YouTube channel is mostly the video version of his podcast, where he interviews ultra successful investors. In fact, Steve vets his interviewees and only allows the best of the best on his show. What I love about Steve's channel is you get an inside glimpse at how the pros think outside the box and are doing amazing things, but most importantly is seeing their mindset and how they overcome obstacles to achieve extraordinary results. If you want to see what the 1% is doing to run and build successful real estate businesses, definitely follow Steve's channel. Next on my list of 10 YouTube channels you should follow is Mark Kohler. Now, I've known Mark for 11 or 12 years. Mark is a real estate tax expert, and while normally that can be a rather boring topic, Mark does a great job of breaking down complex tax strategies in a fun and easy to understand way. Never forget, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, and tax planning is something every investor should learn and know, and Mark has the best channel for that. Okay, next on my list of 10 YouTube channels you should follow is Mark Ferguson. Now, Mark is a rehabber and flips most of his properties, and he keeps some as rentals. He even does some commercial. Most of his content is showing before and after transformations of his properties, but he also shares all of the numbers so you can see how real deals turn out. Now, I don't know Mark personally. We once had a clash on social media where we disagreed about something, but despite butting heads once, I respect his no frills and no fluff transparency with sharing his deals, especially since I also rehab houses and I know how challenging and rewarding it can be. Next on my list of 10 YouTube channels you should follow is Ken McElroy. Now, Ken focuses primarily on buy and hold and building passive income. I've never met Ken, but I have a lot of respect for the empire he's built over the past 2 decades investing. He puts out really engaging long-form podcast-style content almost daily and covers a depth of real estate-related fields and topics, including market trends and how economics and politics impact real estate. Next on my list of 10 YouTube channels I recommend you follow is Jason Hartman. Now, I don't personally know Jason. I met him once years ago, and we run in many of the same circles. But I think Jason is one of the most intelligent educators when it comes to real estate, finance, and economics. He covers real estate market data, what's trending in the news, financial implications from policies. He talks about inflation and deflation and interest rates and banking. Honestly, if you want to really understand economics on a deeper level, definitely follow Jason's channel. Finally, last but not least, on my list of 10 YouTube channels you should follow is Kris Kern. Now, I've personally known Kris for a long time, and he's one of the most energetic and charismatic educators in the industry. His primary investing strategies are buy and hold and lease options, but he also creates a lot of content around finance, personal development, and entrepreneurship. What I love about Kris is his content is engaging, it's entertaining, and it's very thought-provoking. And Kris is a content machine with over 1,500 videos on his channel. Kris and I did a series of videos together on his channel a few years ago. I'll put that playlist in the description below if you want to check that out later. But be sure to subscribe and watch Kris's videos. Okay, so leave a comment and share with me your favorite real estate YouTuber and why. And I want you to know that I'm excited and committed to continue bringing you exceptional content about wholesaling and flipping here on my channel. And I look forward to helping you achieve your dream life. And I'll see you on the next video.